here at the old haunted Lavaca County Jail. And tonight we are joined by a very special guest of ours, Dustin, a personal trainer. Dodie, any final wishes before we go downstairs to investigate?
Let me rot, let me suffer, let me pay for my crime.
How do you feel, Sheriff Brown?
Right now, I decree that we are going to let you free. I feel like there's someone literally standing right here in front of me. Wait, is it? Okay, but his name was... Yo, what was that?
Was that you, Gregory?
So... Shame in that, my friend. This is a first in Paranormal Files history. For this experiment, we're going to be leaving Sir Nicholas right here in the top floor of the jail with no lights in the complete darkness. Okay.
Come on, look at me, I'm sitting here. Yo, there was this breathing.
Huge bangs that were obviously metal sounding. Yeah. So, I'll let all you guys go in first.
I can get some cool artsy ass B-roll.
Yep.
Oh, it's dark, wow.
Oh. Did you hear footsteps down there?
Yeah.
You guys just heard footsteps right now?
Yeah, we just heard footsteps.
No, like a, yeah, me and
Like
Dodie.
squeak.
Yeah, I literally heard a squeak
Okay,
from that way.
everyone quiet 1 second. Is there anybody down at the end of this hallway?
Look at that click. It was a click.
There was something down there.
That was you, move again.
I'm hearing shit from over here to my right, if I'm being honest.
That's
I'm
insane,
hearing-
we just walked in to just do a tour.
It's like now that it's really quiet, it's like you can start hearing stuff.
It's ever since the lights shut off.
Here, babe.
Does that
I'll-
sound that fun?
I can switch cameras with you so I can do the explaining so I don't have to like turn around and be like, hey.
Okay.
Here. There are a lot of different places in this jail to go explore, but right over here is actually the newest part of the jail, the lower holding cells.
That's right.
You've been in here before.
That's right, the holding cells.
He's seen the inside of the cells. So we're gonna go check those out right now. Let's go take a look. These are definitely really creepy.
There's the ball and chain she was telling us
Oh yeah,
about.
look at that. There's a real ball and chain right down there.
And this is the men's side, right?
Yep.
Oh wow, look at, they still have some of their photos of women that they use.
Oh, they're old naked photos.
Yeah.
What?
Gross. I don't know what that photo's seen.
I wonder how it got stuck on there.
So this is the so this is where a lot of the prisoners obviously were held, but it is a lot newer. Sorry, buddy. If you'll check right here, Peyton, why don't you come over here and show these cells over here. Right here is the actual device to open and close the cells.
The lock and unlock, right?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, and we should have.
Yeah, it's definitely creepy. So, for people online that have seen our episode at the Yoakum Community Hospital, that building is actually very close to here. It's about 20 minutes. We're actually staying in Yoakum tonight. We're going to be including scenes from our Airbnb in this episode as well. If you remember in that episode, a nurse was actually shot and killed in the hospital. And what we just found out is that her husband, the one who shot and killed her, was actually driven here to this jail was housed in this cell, and he actually killed himself. Well, he either killed himself or was killed by others in an act of mob justice, but right here in this cell that I'm in right now. Do you guys remember his name?
No.
Start with a G, didn't it?
Yeah.
Gregory?
Gregory, but I can't remember the last name.
No, Gregory's okay. But his name was...
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, what was that?
Was that you, Gregory?
Where'd you hear that come from?
That was weird. What was that? What sound was that? It sounded like a cough to me or something. Like
Oh,
something.
that was like a bang.
Yeah, it was a bang.
I thought I heard it coming from that cell, but I don't know.
Either way. Okay.
Yeah.
We're off to a good start on that. So... Dustin.
It's great.
Bro.
It's great.
Bro.
Yeah.
Dog.
Come on, do it again.
Dude, I'm getting chills on my legs. Literally goosebumps on my Captain Spaulding songs. I get really bad vibes from this.
Yeah, check that still out.
That's where I heard the noise coming from.
Is there somebody here in this cell? Can you use your voice to talk to us or give us some sort of a sign that you're here with us?
Come on, you've been banging on shit. Why don't you make some more noise? It
Or
responded-
definitely from in
It
here.
responded right as I said that.
Do you feel it there?
Yeah.
You heard that call. I said that almost instantly. And that was in
No,
that
it's-
cell.
It's definitely not a breeze from out here. Are you guys hearing like footsteps? Like from behind us? Like little noises?
FTP.
What's it say?
FTP, like a clothing brand that we love. Anyways, so Gregory killed himself in this cell. So we're gonna definitely come back here and try to talk to him for a little bit when we're here. Y'all wanna walk back?
God, it's so hot in here.
Yeah,
I
it's
think he's
roasting.
already made his presence known.
What?
I don't want to go back there.
Why?
Because it's creepy.
Right?
Yep. So what the actual owners and operators of the Lavaca County Jail were telling us when we took our tour earlier is that I think there were two, is that what they said, 2 inmates
Per
that
cell.
killed themselves?
Oh, yes.
Yes, so, but what they kept trying to stress is that they believe that these inmates did not actually kill themselves, but rather were killed in acts of mob justice because they were both Hispanic males. And being a very predominantly, white run jail back in the day, who knows what kind of people were allowed in here and what kind of weird and or despicable acts were carried out by the people that ran the jail. So, but what they said is that, was it this one or that one that they were hung? Or was it one in each?
I think it was on the other side, right?
No, there was 2 in here.
2 in just this cell
Yeah,
here.
there's either this cell or that cell. They said that it was in the shower. They found the guy in the shower both times.
No kidding.
2 guys were hung right here. I think it was this one. Yeah, because that one doesn't even have the shower. So
Oh, yeah, that was it.
I'll hear that again. Anyways, 2 people killed themselves or were killed right here in this cell. So that's this area. We're gonna go check out the back area now, which is the sheriff's old house, which is another hotspot of activity.
Yeah.
So
The sheriff's room.
this is just eerie, man.
How you feeling, Dodie?
Somewhat, I don't know how I feel. It's like somewhat enjoyable, but at the same time, terrifying.
Agreed. Okay.
So y'all want to stop. This is the room right here where the old, what's it called?
Visitations.
Yeah, this is the old visitor's room. So there would have been a wall right there in the center. You can see the old line actually.
They
Where,
have the inmates.
Partition.
yeah, a partition where an inmate would have been right there. Dick, or I call him Dick. Dodie. Okay, Peyton, come over here.
Okay.
Dodie, you act like the inmate, and Peyton, you act like his loving wife. Go.
I miss you, Dick.
Can you smuggle me drugs?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. Bye.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Wow. End scene. Cut. Beautiful. Beautifully acted. But anyways, so right here is where it would have been, where non-convicts and convicts would have been conversing. There's a very creepy toilet.
Order. Creepy.
So back through here. So to the left, right here.
This is where
Do y'all
we're
want to
gonna
talk
go.
about this one? Yeah.
This is where the sheriff slept, and supposedly that mirror right there is
It's like every time we leave an area, it starts to have like movement or something.
yeah, dude,
Sorry?
that mirror. It's supposedly a portal, and it was given to one of the owners by like their granddaughter, and
What
has-
What do they keep calling it? It's like a portal mirror?
yeah, it's
It's some sort of special mirror that has some sort of relevance to it.
yeah, but this room is supposedly gets a lot of activity as well, as that was his office right behind.
But this is one of the most active rooms in the entire
Yeah.
building. And that doll really
Yeah.
creeps me out.
Well, that's like the sheriff and his family used to stay here.
Yep.
So that's what's really weird.
We'll have to have some sort of experiment with that mirror.
It's almost weird just looking at it.
Yeah, definitely a weird vibe when you just look into it. I don't know if it's just because they told us that, but
Yeah.
then over here is the old office. As you can see, there's a lot of original relics in here. This place has been restored, but it's about exactly how it looked back in the day. There's the old sheriff himself, who's been captured on picture right here in the jail.
John Hutchins.
John Hutchins.
The man himself.
Rewards.
Me
Bring him in.
I would love to bring some
It's like,
convicts.
yes. Dead or alive, dude. Just
Just pop them.
It would be used like Facebook now. You'd have a Facebook ad.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
So just do what that's
Courthouse. What?
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Just to think that they're just figured that every night.
Yeah.
Maybe that stirs up activity.
Possible. It's midnight.
Oh, is it midnight right now?
Yep, midnight.
Wait, there you go. Get that on video.
It's midnight. Yeah, get that on video. Or the time. That's trippy.
That's eerie, dude.
Hopefully you can hear that shit.
That was a bug.
God.
Scared the shit.
Right at midnight too. Attacked.
Midnight
me
bug.
for that exact moment.
That kind of stress in my life.
Okay, so back here is the area where
The
they.
homestead.
Interestingly enough, feels great.
Oh God.
Back here is actually where a number of funerals have been held. One of the old sheriff's daughters was actually born here in the building, and she died here in the building, and her funeral was held here. So who knows if her spirit is still lingering around. But they've had multiple funerals here, and it's pretty creepy to think about the fact that this building has seen so many different morbid uses. You know, hanging place, jailhouse, funeral home. It's like all in one. All right here is a bunch of the old artifacts from the jailhouse. You can see there's some like apothecary bottles, shank.
This isn't all from here though.
No, just
Jail in general.
some different jail items.
Tear gas grenade. Found here. A rare Topo Chico.
If you'll look out this back door, what they were telling us earlier is that right over there, you probably can't see
Oh
it,
God!
but where that
Can't leave that door open.
yeah, but where that tent area was is where 23 public hangings were held. So, in addition
come to this light.
in addition to the jail being a jailhouse, there were 23 people hung right here on the grounds.
Sure.
So up these stairs is actually probably the most active part of this entire complex, the old holding cells. Now these have been here for over 100 and I can't even remember something years. This is the second oldest prison, not prison,
Jail.
this is the second oldest jail in Texas, been in operation for a very long time, and these cells are original to the building, built in 1860 something. You can find it up there. But downstairs.
Don't fall.
Switch off. Up here, this is where the prisoners were held in the maximum security. You can see all of these cells are extremely old and very heavy. Switch off. Switch off. Switch off. We've reached this part of the night where we're actually going to start investigating the jail. We've already had some really weird stuff happen. I mean, when you think about it, when we were in here earlier for the last like 2 hours, I did not hear a single bang like that or anything like that. We've been in here sitting in practically silence at points, just on our phones, waiting, and we've heard nothing like that. So it seems like it might be starting to become active or something. I don't know, I feel like I'm just hearing stuff.
Oh, it's not.
Definitely downstairs.
How do I? It's not on. It wasn't on autofocus.
It wasn't?
No. How do you put it on autofocus? No, I was like, it looks oddly like.
Oh, weird. It's been on autofocus the whole time. Anyways.
It's weird because I didn't touch anything.
Yeah, I didn't touch it either. Yeah, I made sure it was on auto before we start rolling. But anyways, to start this off, what the owners told us is that they played a Ouija board up in this room that we're in right now before, and that when they made contact with the spirits, the lights turned on and flashed, and they saw a bright black, bright black shadow figure walk really quickly right through the jail cells, and that they were getting extreme responses, and that opened some sort of a portal. So to begin the night, I'm going to be filming. Peyton, Dustin, and Nick are going to play this Ouija board, which is actually the Ouija board that they used when they opened this portal before. On the same table, we're going to run the EMF meter and the REM pod to see if any sort of energy comes through while they're playing, and we're going to invite all spirits and open a portal to see if we can get some people to come through tonight. After that, we're going to have Dodie do a little experiment up here where he's going to stay alone in this room, chained up in a prisoner outfit. So he volunteered for that, by the way. It's not like we're forcing him to do that. He was the one who had the idea. So we said, go right ahead, buddy. It's all yours. So without further ado, let's get spooky, guys. Let's set it up.